The feeling I had today when Laura was walking down the aisle was not dissimilar to the feeling that I had in January 2009 when Laura and I first ran into each other. You see, I knew then that this girl was pretty special. Back in those days she had very long blonde hair, those piercing blue eyes that she's still got, and there was something a little bit mysterious about her, and I knew she was going to be a challenge, and I liked that. There was something in her. And I was truly thrilled when I left the club that evening. Not with her, Giles, just to be clear. But I left the club that evening with her phone number, and I was thrilled. It was the start of the year, and I'd met this beautiful girl, and I was so excited about what the future might hold. Sadly for me, Laura's recollections of that first encounter were not quite as complimentary. Because, in truth, Laura doesn't remember that first encounter at all. She doesn't remember what we talked about. She doesn't remember what I was wearing. All of those things. When you're younger, you probably say no. But when I was younger, I thought it was important that girls got fixated about when they meet someone. What do they talk about? What do they look like? What do they wear? What do they do? None of these things mattered to her. She didn't remember anything. Nothing. At all. And I know this for a fact because when we met for our first date, probably 3 or 4 weeks later, she walked in, and I was obviously there, and she was scanning the room like this, looking for a familiar face. And she clocked eyes on me at least twice, maybe even 3 times, and just kept scanning the room like this, kept scanning the room. So, whilst it wasn't perhaps the start I was looking for, I then used a tried and tested method of plying her with very strong gin and tonics and cocktails. And, she relaxed a little bit, and that was the start of the journey that has brought us all here today, 6.5 years later. She is the kindest, the funniest, certainly the most determined, as you said, and sensitive woman that I know, and I can't express to all of you just how excited I am about our future and how thrilled I am that you could all been there with us today to share it. So thank you. I, Oliver Hewell-Jones, make these vows to you, Laura Kate Flanagan. Laura, I love you. You are my best friend. Today I give myself to you in marriage. I promise to encourage and to inspire you, to laugh with you and to comfort you in times of sorrow and struggle. I promise to love you in good times and in bad, when life seems easy and when it seems hard, when our love is simple and when it is an effort. I promise to cherish you and to always hold you in the highest regard. These things I give to you today and all the days of our lives.
Olly, I give you this ring as a symbol of our love.
And with all that I am and all that I have,
and with all that I am and all that I have,
I honour you.
I honour you.
may kiss the bride.
One more. Congratulations. You look beautiful. Are you happy? I am clearly biased, as you all know, but you really are the most beautiful girl in the world to me. And for those of you that saw me today, Jerry certainly at the front of the service, I was wobbling quite early on. Some of you perhaps didn't have that pleasure as I had my back to you. But when Laura came down the aisle, some of you will have seen my face and, you know, my jaw dropped because she looks absolutely beautiful. And never have I been so happy to be punching well above my weight.
There's something that I want to say to Ollie. I just came across something and I'm just borrowing someone else's words because that's what I want to say to you. So in French, you don't really say I miss you. You say tu me manques, which is you are missing from me. And that's what I wanted to say to you. And this is a wonderful night, so thank you very much.